Welcome back to Pickleball U, your favorite collegiate podcast, because it's still the only one. Here's your hosts, Martin and David Tab.
Well, your name's not Martin Tapp.
I thought you were adopting me. Oh,
No.
what a way to break the news live.
Live.
Wow.
It's live and recorded here today.
Wow, I don't know how I'm going to finish this pod, but I'll try my best after hearing that.
We'll work through it, bud. We'll work through it.
Well, anyways, in today's episode, we'll be going over past events, this past weekend's events in North Carolina and in San Diego, California. Going over this week's events. It's going to, almost got attacked there. Going over this week's events look at me forgetting. Terrible. This week's events.
I got to tell you, while
cut.
you look it up, that's 100% acceptable right now because my brain is spinning with all of the college action because every weekend there are multiple
There's
events. And what's crazy about that is we're trying to report on all of it, and the third tour or whatever to call himself is starting this week.
Yep. So we got NCPA Virginia and APP Idaho. APP starting off their run at the college tour season. But yeah, let's get.
That's gonna make sense. Like they're sponsored by Selkirk, right?
Yeah.
So Idaho,
baby.
home of Selkirk, first one makes
Love
sense.
to see it. Love to see it. All right, let's hop in right now with NCPA San Diego results, bringing up the bracket from the quarterfinals on. Here we go. We got some notable teams here. We got Utah Tech 1 and 2 making their way all to the end. But for those that know collegiate ball, which is us, obviously, GCU is an absolute team and a half, really strong and solid. They've got Artur Fonseca, been playing for a couple years, really good level. And let me show you, in the semifinals, they gave Utah Tech 1 probably the hardest time that they've had so far in this college season. Going over some scores, I believe it starts off with women's. So Utah Tech getting that one. Lauren and Ella, too good. But we got Artur and Will taking out their men's team and then winning that first mixed matchup. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, apparently this is a well-known rivalry in the college space, so I'm glad that this got a chance to happen. I wish I could have watched it. The other thing is we have a ongoing theory that Utah Tech 1 and Utah Tech 2 are strictly based off of who registered first, but that wasn't the case. We were wrong. And we've had an ongoing for the, as many episodes we've done. The twos have been beating the ones.
That's true.
Not this time.
Not even
they're
close.
like, hey, we're actually number one, not number two, and we don't play like number two, so we're gonna beat number two.
And let's show you right here. We got the scores for the finals. Not particularly close. A nice little,
not even close.
A nice little 4-0 sweep. Might have been their easiest match of the tournament. No, I'm kidding. But yeah,
I wonder, it's funny because based on our record of not accurately saying stuff, it goes well that Utah Tech should be playing. One should be playing two on a regular basis. They should know each other's game pretty well, right?
Yeah, it comes down to strategy a bunch. They definitely know the ins and outs of each other's strategy. But then you would say Utah Tech would have a decent shot at Utah Tech 1 if they play against each other all the time.
Yeah, I think this. Do you ever imagine Utah Tech 1 is just betting beers with Utah Tech 2, and Utah Tech 2 is like, no, we.
So I'll cut you off there. We're in Utah, man. That's a no-go. No beers out there, brother.
Let's just use it. Utah Tech as an example of 1 versus 2. They're betting Dr. Peppers, right? They're betting Dr. Peppers.
Heck
I keep
yeah.
watching that stuff. Yep.
Heck yeah,
Yep.
brother.
Yep. Yep. Betting Dr. Peppers and Kool-Aid.
I love
Like,
that. I love it.
yep.
So yeah, no, Utah Tech too good. Utah Tech one hasn't dropped a match this whole season. They're going on a 2 or 3 tournament win streak. We'll talk about them later as they'll pop up when we talk about future events this week.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's head into the CPT Collegiate Pickleball Tour by Duper. We got right over here, we got not a bracket per se, but we got some scores from the quarterfinals on. Starting off with
Did you watch this? Did you watch these at all? Like,
yeah,
did you
of
see the
course,
amount of wind that these teams were battling against? I mean, like it was I think it was like a really great point where a towel just blew onto the
blew
court.
off. Yep.
I
Yeah, no,
mean,
they're playing on some covered court, so it was like kind of like a wind tunnel. It was brutal.
battling
You can hear
battling the elements.
you can hear it. Oof.
Mhm.
It was
Mhm.
tough, but yeah, we'll start off over here at the top. NC State won the 1 seed after group play, almost dropping a high point, winning out in a dream breaker over there. That was unfortunately not on a streamed court, to the best of my knowledge.
That's it.
Then we got UGA 2 winning out in a nice little dream breaker as well, making it farther into the bracket than UGA 1. Theories back on.
Back on,
Theories
baby. Yep. And
theories
they
back
bet
on.
Georgia 100% bets beers, not Dr.
Oh,
Peppers.
100%.
Yeah.
And then we got U Miami 1 against U Miami 2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, U Miami 1 wins. Oh, Theory is back off.
Back off.
So quick. So quick.
So
Nice
mad.
and easy.
Remember, UM1 has a sneaky portal deal going on. Jenna,
Oh,
from FSU to UM1, she's got a
yep.
lot of experience there. So they got a portal player on their squad.
Yeah, we're thinking it might be the first known portal player out there. She
Yeah.
finished undergrad at FSU, doing the sneaky. What's the UM quarterback? Stetson Bennett.
Stetson
Same thing.
Bennett.
Same thing, bro. He's going into. He's on
Yep.
year 9 of
Yep.
college. We got
Yeah.
Jenna starting law school.
I did that
So.
too, but I didn't get like there. I wasn't like Jenna. More like Van Wilder. Yep.
There we go. And
Mm-hmm.
then finishing off the quarterfinals, we got UNC, historic collegiate team. They're taking down UGA 1-3-0.
Yep.
Now to the semis, we got U Miami continuing their dominance, another 3-0 victory.
Mm-hmm.
Nice and easy there. And then NC State sticking with the 1 seed, taking down UGA 2. And finishing it all off, U Miami, showing the power of Florida, smoking NC State, the 1 seed.
That was a good match. Like it wasn't like they just blew them
Yeah,
off the
it was a
court.
3-0, but it was 21-19, 21-8. It was some good matches.
I'm
for
defending
sure.
my pick. I had NC State. We almost
Yep.
pulled it out. I love UM. I love you, Jenna. Right? Like I love everybody, but I had NC State because they were squatted up right there. So it looked like they might be able to pull it out. But yeah, UM is just tough, man. They're training in that Florida sun.
Oh yeah.
Getting everything going. Yeah, they're just
Yeah.
too tough,
One of
man.
the few teams with a coach. They have an
Yep.
actual coach on the team, traveling with
Yep.
the team. We'll get him on one of these days to really
Maybe.
understand what the heck he does.
Yeah,
We
that is true. That is
This is
true.
a funny lore there. We tried to get him one day, but he said he was going out the night before and he'd be too hungover for them. Gotta
I
love
think
UM.
I think you and I have said that too.
I don't blame him at all.
Mm-hmm.
Let's give a little shout out to the players with our runner up team right here. We got this was the NC State. Not gonna
Yep.
try saying names.
Nope. Chase was a stud. Well, yeah, like played super well. I got a chance to watch that. Was played pretty good, man. Yeah,
Yeah,
had a
the
good showing.
big thing to notice here is honestly the duper. Let's see. So their combined duper is 19.862, and you're gonna be a little surprised when we show you the U Miami team that 3-0'd this team is a mere 17.996, almost 2 whole duper points lower. What's going on there?
Florida teams doing Florida things, my man. Like,
Classic.
listen, that's bringing it back to the old school where UM was doing some recruiting in some fun ways. Fun ways,
Not,
we'll say
yeah.
it.
Honestly,
Mhm.
I mean, it just almost proves the point. People say it all the time. A Florida 4-5 is like a 5-0 anywhere else. It's just a
Yep.
different rating system here. So much talent throughout all levels. Honestly, a 3-5 here. Yeah, 4 is a 4-0 in other states.
Yep.
But yeah,
But
no.
like one of the cool things though about this is University of Georgia playing well. I'm kind of excited about that, like pumped because they're actually going to be at our next event. So the Florida Georgia line is
Oh,
the biggest tailgate in the world for college football. It's the University of Florida versus University of Georgia.
go
But
Gators.
we have the University of Florida pickleball team versus the University of Georgia pickleball
Electric.
team playing off against each other same day that morning at the hub in Jacksonville. And we're going to stream it.
Where are we streaming it?
The Florida Pickleball YouTube page.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Check us
man.
out. Subscribe. Please
Yeah.
subscribe. We're
So like
grinding.
I'm pumped to see them in person because like they got some length, they got some talent, they got some up and comers, but Florida's no joke, man.
Oh,
Like
we're
they got
looking good, man.
their squadded too.
Frankie,
So
baby.
should be a
Frankie.
fun battle.
We got brother Tardio. For
Hmm.
those that don't know, Gabe Tardio's older brother plays Andres, and he's
Yep.
pretty damn good too.
Yeah. No kidding. No kidding.
Well, yeah, shout out to Alex, Brooke, Gabriel, and Jenna taking down, winning $2,500. That was the prize money for first. Not too shabby.
Yeah. Listen,
Not too
like
shabby.
the other college stop there was prize money too, like 5K, right?
5K prize pool, yes, similar.
Yeah, the prize pool there was nice. Now, so like I noticed something that this was the duper one versus the other one.
The
So
CPT. Let's go official. Yeah,
CPT versus what's the other?
NCPA.
NCPA, right? It's been a long day, dude. I've been driving a lot. Listen, so they gave out like 8 bids to nationals.
Yep.
So every stop, they're giving out 8 bids. The
Yes,
greatest way to
sir.
fill up your national championship.
Oh, it's
Show up,
lovely.
top 8 out of 9 teams make it. Don't suck.
Okay, there's not 9 teams, dude.
They had like 16,
No, they
32,
have
something
like
like that.
30 teams. No, they
Yeah.
got.
Make the top 8 and you're good. You're good. Top 8 and you're good. Right? So, and they're all earning points. Nationals for all 3 tours is gonna be wild. I
Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna see a triple dipper.
Oh, a little triple crown.
I don't think so, man. That's a lot.
So last year, I mean, there was Duper had 2 national championships, which was a little weird.
That's right.
We'll talk to Jacob about that later.
Yeah.
So there was Utah Tech won one of them, and then I think they got second place at the NCPA. So they were almost on double crown watch. But yeah, it's pretty hard to win all 3 for
Yeah,
sure.
like I so I- let's I mean we're super close. Like we have one of the directors on, like Jacob's coming
Yeah,
on after in a little bit. But like we got to get the other
yeah, dude.
directors
Noah,
on.
let's get Noah. Dude, I'd love to have the
Noah and
NCPA on here.
Dominic, let's get them on. But let's see if they can battle each other. Like if it's 3 different winners, let's set up a round robin.
Battle. What do you mean? Say that again.
Like all 3 champions battle
Oh,
each other.
dude, that'd be sick. Until it's
Yeah.
like they actually triple dipper. It's just
Yeah.
the same team.
We'll eat some nachos while we watch it. Yeah.
That's great. No, I'd love to see a little battle of
Me
all
too.
these teams.
Phenomenal.
Would
All right, what's
definitely be
next?
cool.
What do we got?
What's
What's this? You got
next?
all these graphics. You did great on this.
Oh yeah, dude, we're leveling up every time. Producer Chris is actually not here. It's me. Me.
Producer Chris, adios. Adios. Yep.
Well,
So we need him
yeah,
next time.
yeah. Let's go into these upcoming week's games. We got NCPA Virginia. Unfortunately, we're still with our same complaint. We can't see a team list or the pools bracket for those events until right before the day of. But it's in Virginia. Give me UVA.
UVA all day. UVA all day. UVA, Virginia Tech. Yep, I bet you one of those teams. They're gonna have like it's gonna be UV 8.
You
UV 8 is in the bracket
they
with the
are
number 4 seed.
they are I think maybe the biggest club
Yeah,
in college pickleball.
yeah,
Super
insane.
established.
Hmm.
Yeah, they got a lot behind them. What's another sneaky team in there? I mean, NC
Well,
State could go
Maryland,
back.
NC State would go out. University of Maryland because you got Yola and the Johns
What
brothers are from there and stuff like that. They might be sneaky.
where the heck is Grand Canyon University? That sounds close. That's near the
Yeah,
Grand
that's not
Canyon.
close at
That's
all.
not close at all.
Didn't you study geography?
Yo, chill.
Listen, that's a super bad call
It's a
right there.
joke.
Oh, okay.
I'm joking. No.
Yeah, right, right. That's my excuse.
Well, yeah. So that's that event. Let's official pick UVA.
UVA.
Don't let us down.
This is the one I'm excited about because I have a feeling neither one of us are going to have a clue who to pick here.
Right here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're absolutely gonna know who to pick. What?
Let's see it.
So next event this weekend is the debut of the APP collegiate scene. They
Do
are
they do
in.
they do anything different?
They are in Idaho. Let's look at the teams first.
Oh, okay.
We got Maine. Maine, the Lobsters coming out. Fresno State, Pickleball Club, not Miami.
Oh,
Not sure what the M is.
Michigan? Is it that the two
Michigan?
University of Miami's? The
Yeah, but
University
there's
of Miami, Ohio?
no. That's Miami University of Ohio.
I'm just gonna act like I'm frozen. Yeah, there you go.
We got Utah Valley, Whitman College Pickleball Club. That's interesting. I'm just gonna talk some smack. There's no way they have a shot. There's
Bro, you all right. What state is that in?
uh sorry, I'll be right back.
Yeah, that's what I
Whitman
thought.
College.
Yeah.
Dude, it's in Washington, bro.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Washington. Wait, what? That's crazy travel to Idaho.
Listen, like some of these teams are travel.
Washington to
Why are
Idaho.
you looking it up while we're on the podcast right now?
Oh, it's not that bad. It's not
Yeah.
that bad. It's Washington State, so that's pretty close to Idaho.
Okay.
Makes sense.
All right, cool.
Makes sense.
Cool.
And then we got Utah Tech and Utah Tech too.
Stabbing the whole thing.
That's insane.
All right, so listen, Dominic Catalano got to come on here. Is there prize money for this stop?
For sure. I believe there's prize money at every collegiate event ever.
APP coming out of some dough. They just started signing young players. You saw that?
Yep.
They just started signing juniors.
Yes. Shout out Carlos.
Carlos Simone.
But yeah, no.
Utah Tech's destroying
clear favorite. Utah Tech. Utah Tech won. They didn't even put the one. They know they're the actual team.
I'm going Utah Tech 2. Utah Tech 2,
Ooh.
let's go. I'm rooting for you. Utah Tech 2 rebound game.
Utah Valley's sneaky, dude. They're really good as well. They've.
Yeah. If you have Valley in your name, like,
I think it's kind of tough.
name a great Valley team.
Utah Valley, bro. I think they won. I think they won a nationals last year, bro. Yeah.
Not a shot. Yeah.
Well, yeah, no, Utah Tech for sure taking the dub there, no doubt about it. Don't even check in next week. Just kidding, you better.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's all the events for this weekend. We do have another event 2 weeks from now, or sorry, next week. Whatever. We got Worlds. Pickleball.
Snap!
Yes, sir. Worlds Pickleball has its own little collegiate branch.
And that's hosted by Duper, right?
They're in conjunction, not fully, but they are working together with the PPA there to host.
We'll have to ask Jacob about that.
Yep, we'll get Jacob with all the nice questions, and that's gonna be coming up right now. Let's bring in Jacob.
Let's bring him in.
Let's go. Everybody's favorite co-host, David Tabb, leaving me solo for this fun interview portion of the episode. This time, it's a little different. We don't have a player. We don't have a coach. We have somebody more on the administrative side of this whole thing. One of the OGs, one of the best in the scene. We have Jacob Smith from Duper. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Martin. Thank you. Yeah, your former player, but now just run the tournaments.
Yep. He's big in the scene, and that's kind of where I want to start off today. What made you start this whole college experience, especially at NC State? We've briefly mentioned it about how you were one of the first people to run an intercollegiate event. What got that started, and what was the passion behind that?
Yeah. I mean, it was that first intercollegiate event we did April 2022 that really opened my eyes and said, wow, this is going to be something real. Pickleball is really going to take off on college campuses, and really just try to take it from there. I was very fortunate that NC State club was already founded before I got there, and so I was able to step in, and we were able to do more intercollegiate play than some other clubs. And part of that involved hosting at the time the largest collegiate pickleball tournament with just 7 schools. Seems
massive.
Seems pretty small now, but you guys, the Florida crew, came all the way
Gators.
Up with just
go Gators.
a couple weeks notice and ran away with it. So I mean, so that was it. I mean, just seeing how successful that tournament was, how you guys driving up that passion.
One minivan, 8 people, one minivan, guys.
Yeah, that's what
Those
makes
are the days.
collegiate pickleball run. That's the energy that keeps it going. And so
grind.
And then Duper announced they were going to do their national championship later in 2022. And I was talking to them, having just run that event, and they brought me on to help run that first national championship, and just stuck with it. Since then, now it's a much bigger operation, but definitely started from some humble beginnings.
Awesome. You answered my question, my next one, how you got into Duper. But that's awesome. That first nationals was amazing. I think 32 schools or something. It's only getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah, it started with 16 schools.
Oh, 16. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, just making stuff
but
up
I
here,
mean,
guys.
you remember how cold it was.
40 degrees.
It was a miserable weather. But
well, that's great, man. This was going to be a David question because he's the fun little instigator. We want to know why you think the Duper format for college pickleball is better than these other competing organizations.
I mean, honestly, it's not even like the Duper format. I mean, it's just really the MLP format, obviously, that we know and love, and that has stuck around all this time. And as far as how the games have been played, we've only made one change since 2022 with how you play against another school, and that's just when we changed the score freezing. If you remember, MLP used to do like 20 and 18 score freezing, and then they switched to win on serve.
That screwed me at the first nationals.
We got rid of it just for you. And so that's the only change we made, is just change the score freezing to win on serve. And MLP really created a great format right off the bat, and it's worked ever since then.
So you think the rally scoring is way better for like the college environment than side out?
Yeah, no, I'm a big fan of rally scoring just in general. I mean, I believe, you could work outside of college too, do it for minor league pickleball as well. Keeps games much more consistent with the timing, which allows for a much more consistent and predictable tournament, which benefits, all the players and everyone to know, when your games are going to be reliably, as well as it keeps the games exciting as well. The points always going up. You can't take any points off, every point matters. And I think you see that with rally scoring.
That's great. Yeah, I'm a huge rally scoring advocate. I think it just makes the games more intense. Everybody's on their toes right off the start, playing tight. It's only the best. So I'm going to transition this to I don't know how involved you guys are with the event at Worlds. I wanted to ask a question. What exactly is going on at Worlds for the college scene. And what is Duper's role in that?
Yeah, what's really great, in a couple of weeks here, whenever this releases, maybe after this episode, this is our first ever world championship that we're doing on the college side. It's a brand new event, and it's our first event where it's open to international college teams that want to come out and participate.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Is there any examples?
We have teams from India and China coming across the Pacific to come play. So we'll see if they have what it takes to hang with the American schools. We'll see who comes out on top. And so excited for that. It's going to be very similar to the format as we do nationals, where it's group play into a 64 team bracket. There's also going to be space for men's and women's doubles, mixed doubles, and men's and women's singles challenger bracket events. This is like our first real true big event that's in collaboration with the PPA and MLP. They're going to be hosting it at their PPA Worlds and the MLP Cup that comes right before it. And so just a great example of what they bring to the table. Everyone that comes to the event is going to be have access to the MLP Cup part of the tournament too, and be able to watch even more advanced team-based play using a pretty similar format. So that's what you can expect at Worlds this October, November.
So speaking of the Cup, I believe there's a college all-stars team. Are you guys related to that in any way, or do you know who's playing for that team?
Yeah, I believe it's going to be the Utah Tech team that's going to represent for the college all-stars. You had a little bit of that Utah Tech team at the MLP midseason tournament. Liam this summer. Yep. But I think it's all Utah Tech now, and we'll see if they can take more games off.
That's not a bad All-Stars team. I think Utah Tech has won every single event they've done.
Yeah, they're on a mission right now, and we'll see if that continues onto MLP.
Oh, that's great, man. So where do you see? I mean, this growth has been insane. Where do you see the future of Duper in this college scene? What's the end goal, or what's something cool that you see coming up soon?
Yeah, our end goal is just to grow it as big as possible. You get a lot of questions about, how the NCAA gets involved with this, and will it ever be a scholarship sport? And honestly, I don't know. The NCAA is changing every day with NIL and how these teams are being put together and how the conferences are structured, and when the transfer window is, and so it's changing every day. Our goal on our end is just to grow collegiate pickleball to be as big as possible, to establish it as the next great collegiate sport, as a path to pro, and continue to legitimize it, and with all the other sports. I mean, I don't know where it takes us, but every year there's something new and cool that we get to do because of how big the sport's gotten. This year they're doing the World Championship. Next year, we'll see where it goes.
I mean, this is such a far out question, but if it does end up being a D1 sport, are you guys cooked? Or are you guys gonna get in there using just more of the rating system side?
We'll see. We'll see, and that's another great question too of Duper's involvement if the NCAA just wants to take it over. For other sports, the NCAA works hand in hand with those companies, to run the sports as well. Especially on the tennis side, they work with tennis companies that are running the tournaments. True. So it could look like a variety of things. The next collegiate sport actually is going to be flag football. A lot of
fun facts here.
I mean, just the NFL has a ton of money behind it. You probably heard that flag football is going to be at the Olympics, and everyone wants pickleball to be at the Olympics. So pickleball is already getting passed up for flag football in the Olympics. It's going to get passed up as the next college sport as well.
That's sick.
So we'll see how that goes, because that could be a great example of, is the NFL just going to run flag football for on the college level, or is NCAA just going to take it over, and we'll see where that goes.
Let us know what you think in the comments, guys. Whoever wants to be our first commenter. So just finishing it up, we have this season going along. How is nationals going to look? Is there going to be 2 nationals again for every semester, or Yeah, how is that looking?
Yeah. Yeah, so we had a weird situation last year where we pivoted to have our national championship at the end of the spring semester. That way, it
Yeah.
follows the school year. You play in a school year, the national championship will be at the spring. So the 2024 to 25 school year did have 2 national championships in it because it had our last fall one at the fall of 2024, and then had our first spring one in the spring 2025. It was either that or we just like skip a whole year and not do nationals, and that wasn't a very good option. So it's just we're gonna have one nationals, just gonna be in April every year going forward, and so that means our next nationals will be the April 2026. But like I said, we do still want to have like a championship event each semester, and so that's where the Collegiate World Championship comes in. What we're doing, and so hopefully that will continue going forward. We'll have worlds to end the fall, and we'll have nationals to end the spring. And as far as the format goes, it's very similar to a couple of nationals we've done before, where we're giving out 64 bids. You earn a bid at one of our super regionals or campus regionals, and then those 64 teams that earn a bid will compete to be the national champion. It starts out in group play, 16 groups of 4, and then based on your group play performance, you get seeded into that giant 64 team March Madness bracket. So that's what we're gearing up for.
Awesome. Do we know where it's going to be next year?
Still working on that.
Still working on that. I'm trying to get the scoop. We're trying to get the scoop out here.
Well, it's becomes a bigger event each year. We have 620 players at it when we did April 2025. So give it another year of growth, and there's a lot to factor in for that.
I think you kind of briefly answered it, but does that mean, I know early on you guys did individual national championships and those type of tournaments. Is that a thing of the past?
It's not like away forever. It just didn't do well as thought we would. Gotcha. And so we're focusing on like the team part of it now. We could definitely like revisit it, but just wanted to focus on what was working and what was successful.
For sure.
Yeah.
For those that don't know, the individual championships were just, instead of this team format with the 2 guys, 2 girls, it was just normal doubles, normal mixed doubles, whichever, just a normal tournament, but still with your collegiate.
Yeah, partners. And you played against Colin, right? And then the men's singles.
This is gonna get brought up every I got smoked, but I made it there.
That's true. You got the second place money at least, yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that's nice. Well, just want to finish it off with anything you wanted to add in general.
Or with check out our events. All of the semifinals and finals are streamed on the Duper YouTube channel. Come to Worlds. If you're thinking about coming, to the PPA event already, Worlds is just going to be the weekend before, and it's going to be a lot of fun for that. And stay posted to the Instagram as well. We're keeping it updated with all of the power rankings of all the schools, all the highlights.
What's the Instagram? Tournament. So they can follow?
At just Duper Pickleball, and there's also at, I forget exactly, Collegiate Pickleball 1 as well.
Gotcha, man.
That's where to stay tuned.
Thanks for coming on, man. It was an absolute pleasure to see you and see the growth that you've achieved since the start.
You were there in the beginning. You've seen
you're a beast, man.
No, I appreciate you having me.
Absolutely.